Did you know that a simple ingredient likely found in your kitchen can transform your digestion, control your blood sugar levels, boost your energy, and even improve your mood? Yes, we're talking about apple cider vinegar, an ancient food that modern science has begun to prove in surprising ways. But what many don't know is that this acidic liquid carries centuries of history and health secrets that, to this day, continue to fascinate doctors, nutritionists, and wellness enthusiasts. Imagine that, for thousands of years, people around the world have used vinegar as a kind of liquid pharmacy. Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine, recommended diluted vinegar to purify the body, improve digestion, and strengthen vitality. The Romans used it as a stamina tonic for soldiers, and the Egyptians employed it in natural remedies and food preservation. Interestingly, even without understanding the biological mechanisms, these cultures already realized that vinegar had effects that we now call physiological and metabolic. This contrast between tradition and modern science is fascinating. The same food has survived for millennia, and now, studies show exactly how it acts within the human body. But what makes apple cider vinegar so special? The answer lies in its composition. It contains acetic acid, enzymes, minerals, and polyphenols that, combined, promote effects that go far beyond its characteristic sour taste. To understand, imagine your body as a vibrant city. Each organ is a different sector. The liver produces energy like a power plant. The intestine processes nutrients like a logistics center. The brain is the command center, and the gut microbiota acts as the security team, monitoring everything. Apple cider vinegar acts like a city manager. It regulates processes, helps with energy efficiency, balances systems, and ensures that each sector functions harmoniously. In today's fast-paced modern world, processed foods, stress, and a sedentary lifestyle disrupt this balance. Apple cider vinegar emerges as a natural ally, capable of supporting metabolism, regulating glucose levels, improving digestion, and even positively influencing the gut microbiome. But be careful, its effects are neither immediate nor miraculous. They depend on consistent use, combined with healthy habits, such as a balanced diet, exercise, adequate sleep, and hydration. It is this combination that transforms small actions into significant results over time. Beyond its physiological effects, apple cider vinegar offers a lesson in discipline and self-care. A simple spoonful diluted in water before meals may seem trivial, but if applied daily, its effects accumulate, reflecting not only on physical parameters such as digestion, energy, and weight control, but also on how you perceive self-care. It's a reminder that true transformation is built step by step, consciously and consistently. Apple cider vinegar's popularity is also due to the growing search for natural solutions to common everyday problems. SLOW digestion, unstable energy, insulin resistance, excess weight, and even minor mood swings. Unlike industrial supplements or synthetic medications, it offers a natural, accessible, and sustainable approach that fits easily into any routine. But, again, its full potential is only achieved when combined with healthy and consistent habits. Throughout this guide, we'll explore everything about apple cider vinegar in depth, from the science behind its effects to its proven benefits, practical applications in daily life, integration into a healthy lifestyle, and inspiring stories of people who have incorporated this simple habit and reaped real results. Each chapter will provide clear information, intuitive analogies, and practical examples, allowing you to understand not only what vinegar does, but also how to use it safely, efficiently, and motivatingly in your routine. Now, imagine the following scenario. You wake up in the morning feeling more energetic. You can maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. You feel full after meals. Your digestion is working more efficiently, and you notice small but significant changes in your body and mind. All of this started with a simple habit that requires only attention and consistency. This is the power of integrating apple cider vinegar into a conscious lifestyle. Apple cider vinegar is not just a culinary ingredient, it is a symbol of the connection between tradition and science, between knowledge and practice, between small actions and big transformations. It reminds us that taking care of our bodies doesn't have to be complicated. It's just a matter of choosing wisely and applying them with discipline, and observe the results over time. Stay with me until the end of this video, because in the next chapters you'll discover exactly how apple cider vinegar can transform your routine, optimize your health, and increase your energy naturally and sustainably. Get ready for a complete journey that will combine history, science, and daily practice. The science behind apple cider vinegar. To understand why apple cider vinegar is so powerful, we need to look at its origin and chemical composition, and how these elements interact with the human body. Apple cider vinegar isn't just acidic, it's the result of a complex fermentation process that transforms apples into a functional food, capable of generating real benefits when consumed consistently. It all starts with alcoholic fermentation. Apples contain natural sugars, which are converted into alcohol by yeast during the first stage of fermentation. This process is similar to winemaking, but the difference is that, in the case of vinegar, there's a second fermentation process, called acetic fermentation, where alcohol is converted into acetic acid by a specific bacteria known as Acetobacter. It's this acetic acid that gives vinegar its characteristic flavor, but it's also key to many of its physiological effects. Apple cider vinegar also contains polyphenols, bioactive compounds found in apples, and known for their antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. These polyphenols help protect cells against oxidative stress, a major contributor to cellular aging and the development of chronic diseases. Furthermore, vinegar contains natural enzymes, minerals such as potassium, magnesium, and calcium, and small amounts of B vitamins, which together contribute to the efficient functioning of the body. But how exactly does vinegar interact with our bodies? Let's use a simple analogy. Imagine your body as a large company. Each organ is a different department. The liver is the accounting department, managing energy and nutrients. The intestines are the logistics center, processing, distributing, and absorbing resources. The gut microbiota are the security team, ensuring that nothing goes wrong. Harmful substances from spreading. The brain is the board of directors, making strategic decisions based on the information received. Apple cider vinegar acts as a highly efficient external consultant, helping each department work more coordinated and optimized. In the digestive system, acetic acid helps maintain stomach pH at optimal levels, promoting the efficient breakdown of food and facilitating the absorption of essential minerals such as calcium, magnesium, and iron. Studies indicate that vinegar can reduce reflux episodes and improve protein digestion, contributing to a feeling of fullness and greater nutritional benefit from meals. In glucose metabolism, vinegar acts by modulating carbohydrate absorption, reducing blood sugar spikes after meals. This occurs because acetic acid slows the digestion of starches and improves insulin sensitivity. With vinegar, glucose intake is organized, energy production becomes more efficient, and the body can utilize nutrients efficiently. A balanced microbiota is essential for reducing inflammation, strengthening the immune system, and even supporting cognitive function, creating a direct connection between the gut and the brain. Furthermore, vinegar has antimicrobial effects. It can inhibit the growth of certain harmful bacteria, helping to maintain a balanced gut flora and promoting a healthier internal environment. This effect also explains why ancient cultures used vinegar to preserve food and as a preventative tonic, even without understanding the science behind it. At the cellular level, acetic acid activates metabolic pathways that increase the utilization of fat as an energy source. Studies in animals and humans show that regular vinegar consumption can lead to a reduction of abdominal fat and improved body composition, although the effects vary from person to person and depend on consistency and lifestyle habits. Finally, vinegar also influences the cardiovascular system. Preliminary research suggests it can help lower blood pressure, improve cholesterol and triglyceride profiles, and reduce inflammatory markers. While it doesn't replace healthy habits or medical treatment, it works as a natural supplement that supports heart health in a complementary way. All of this shows that apple cider vinegar isn't just a fad or an internet tip. It's a functional food with solid scientific basis, capable of acting on multiple levels: digestive, metabolic, immunological, cognitive, and cardiovascular. It connects tradition and modernity, showing how a simple habit can generate profound effects when combined with science and conscious practice. We'll explore all the proven benefits it can bring to your health and how these effects translate into your daily life in a practical and motivating way. After understanding the science behind apple cider vinegar, it's time to delve into the concrete and proven benefits this functional food offers. Many think of it as just a homemade tonic or an acidic seasoning, but the truth is that it acts on multiple body systems, promoting effects that can consistently transform health, energy, and well-being. To illustrate this better, let's imagine apple cider vinegar as a master key, capable of unlocking improvements in digestion, metabolism, immunity, brain, and heart function. 1. Digestion. The first major benefit. Digestion is like an assembly line that requires rhythm and efficiency to produce energy from food. Apple cider vinegar works by regulating stomach pH, which facilitates the breakdown of proteins and fats and improves the absorption of essential minerals such as calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. This means the body gets more out of each meal, transforming food into energy more efficiently. Furthermore, studies show that vinegar helps prevent reflux and heartburn, two conditions that affect millions of people. The action of acetic acid regulates the acidic environment in the stomach, balancing digestion and preventing that uncomfortable burning sensation after meals. Imagine your stomach as a factory. Without vinegar, production is disorganized, wasting nutrients and overloading the intestines. With it, each process occurs at the right time, with maximum efficiency. 2. Metabolism and glucose control. One of the most studied benefits of apple cider vinegar is its impact on glucose metabolism. After a carbohydrate-rich meal, blood sugar rises rapidly, forcing the body to release insulin to control glucose levels. The acetic acid in vinegar slows starch digestion and improves insulin sensitivity, reducing glucose spikes and maintaining stable energy throughout the day. Imagine the body as a busy city. Without vinegar, cars' glucose overflow onto the street's blood, causing congestion, glycemic spikes. With vinegar, traffic is organized. Each car reaches its destination in an orderly fashion, and the city runs smoothly. This not only reduces the risk of type 2 diabetes, but also aids in weight control, as glucose is used more efficiently as energy, preventing it from being converted into stored fat. 3. Immunity and gut microbiome. Apple cider vinegar also acts as an immune system booster, primarily by maintaining a healthy gut microbiota. The microbiota is the body's security team, made up of trillions of bacteria that regulate digestion, inflammation, and even communication with the brain. The polyphenols and acetic acid in vinegar act as prebiotics, feeding beneficial bacteria and helping to suppress harmful ones. This means less inflammation, greater resistance to infections, and an optimally functioning gut. The connection between the gut and brain, known as the gut-brain axis, also benefits, impacting mood, energy, and mental clarity. Therefore, vinegar is not only an ally for the body, but also for the mind. 4. Benefits for the brain. A healthy brain needs stable energy and essential nutrients. Apple cider vinegar helps maintain balanced glucose levels, which means the brain receives constant fuel, preventing slumps in concentration, mental fatigue, and irritability. Furthermore, the anti-inflammatory action of polyphenols contributes to neuronal protection, aiding cognitive functions such as memory, focus, and decision. Think of vinegar as a brain operations manager, ensuring that each sector receives the fuel it needs to perform its functions without interruptions or overload. 5. Heart health. Apple cider vinegar also directly impacts cardiovascular health. Studies indicate that it can help reduce blood pressure, improve cholesterol and triglyceride levels, and reduce markers of systemic inflammation. This means that, when consumed regularly, vinegar contributes to more efficient circulation, protection of the vascular endothelium, and prevention of heart disease. Imagine the cardiovascular system as a network of rivers. Without maintenance, blockages and inefficiencies can occur. Vinegar helps keep these rivers clean and flowing, promoting the efficient transport of oxygen and nutrients. 6. Everyday examples. People who add apple cider vinegar to salads or drinks report reduced hunger between meals and greater control over food choices. Athletes who use apple cider vinegar as part of their pre-workout routine report more stable energy and improved recovery. Individuals with mild digestive issues notice improved bowel regularity and reduced bloating. These examples show that, despite its simplicity, apple cider vinegar can have noticeable impacts on daily life when incorporated consistently. 7. Final thought on benefits. The key point here is that the benefits of apple cider vinegar are multi-systemic. It doesn't act in isolation on just one bodily function. It is a catalyst that enhances digestion, metabolism, immunity, brain function, and cardiovascular health. The key to reaping these benefits is consistency, integrating apple cider vinegar into daily habits that promote balance and overall well-being. Now that you know all the proven benefits of apple cider vinegar, get ready for the next few minutes, as we'll detail how to apply this science to your daily life with tips, recipes, and habits you can start adopting today to transform your health and well-being. Now that we understand the science and benefits of apple cider vinegar, it's time to put it all into practice. Many people are familiar with apple cider vinegar, but don't know how to use it correctly and safely, or they end up losing results due to small mistakes in their routine. In this chapter, we'll explore simple, effective, and delicious ways to incorporate apple cider vinegar into your daily life, turning science into action and creating habits that actually work. 1. Proper dilution and ideal timing. Apple cider vinegar is acidic and, if consumed neat, can irritate the stomach and damage tooth enamel. The first rule of thumb is to dilute 1 to 2 tablespoons 15 to 30 milliliters in a glass of water approximately 200 milliliters. Some people prefer to add a squeeze of lemon or a pinch of cinnamon, which not only improves the flavor but also enhances the antioxidant effects. Regarding ideal timing, studies and user reports indicate that taking vinegar before main meals is most effective. For example, 15 to 20 minutes before breakfast or lunch helps reduce glucose spikes, improves digestion, and increases satiety. For those with busy schedules, it may be a good idea to divide it into 2 doses throughout the day, maintaining energy levels and promoting metabolic consistency. 2. Incorporating apple cider vinegar into recipes and beverages. Apple cider vinegar doesn't have to be just an acidic glass of water. It can be incorporated into delicious and versatile recipes, salads and dressings. Mixed with olive oil, herbs, and spices, it transforms into a light dressing that enhances nutrient absorption and adds flavor to meals. Protein marinades. Chicken, fish, or vegetables marinated in apple cider vinegar become more tender and gain additional antioxidant properties. Functional beverages. Adding apple cider vinegar to herbal teas or ginger water creates an energizing digestive tonic. Smoothies and juices. A small amount in fruit juices can balance flavor and acidity and promote more efficient digestion. When experimenting with these options, it's essential to start slowly, adjusting quantities to suit your taste and individual tolerance. 3. Care and precautions. Although apple cider vinegar is a powerful natural supplement, it is not suitable for everyone without precautions. Some important guidelines: do not consume pure, always dilute. Avoid excess, more is not better. Excessive doses can cause gastrointestinal irritation or electrolyte imbalances. People with gastritis, ulcers, or severe reflux should consult a healthcare professional before starting regular use. Drug interactions may interfere with diuretics, insulin, or heart medications. Extra caution is required in these cases. These precautions ensure that the practice is safe and effective, avoiding adverse effects and promoting consistency. 4. Incorporating consistent habits. The true power of apple cider vinegar lies in daily repetition and small, consistent habits. Just like brushing your teeth or drinking water, vinegar should become a natural, effortless practice. Some examples of how to create consistency: prepare your daily dose the next morning. Keeping a bottle or glass ready, already diluted, makes it easier to adhere to. Add to your mealtime ritual. Associating vinegar consumption with specific meals creates automatic triggers, making the habit more sustainable. Combining it with other healthy practices: hydration, daily exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep enhance the effects of vinegar. 5. Real-life example. Maria, a 38-year-old professional with a busy routine, reported incorporating apple cider vinegar diluted in water before breakfast and lunch. Initially, she adjusted the flavor with a pinch of cinnamon. Within a few weeks, she noticed improved digestion, less bloating, more stable energy throughout the day, and easier hunger control between meals. This example illustrates how small, consistent changes can generate visible and motivating benefits without the need for radical diets or expensive supplements. 6. Advanced usage strategies for those looking to maximize results. Some advanced strategies can be incorporated. Vinegar on a light fast. Small diluted doses can help wake up the metabolism and prepare the digestive system for the day. Fiber combination. Consuming vinegar with fiber-rich foods increases satiety and optimizes nutrient absorption. Post-workout tonic. On days of intense physical activity, a diluted glass helps balance glucose and reduce mild inflammation. These techniques allow you to adapt the use of apple cider vinegar to different lifestyles and personal goals, while maintaining safety and effectiveness. 7. Practical application. Apple cider vinegar is simple, but it requires intention and consistency. Integrating it into your routine in a planned, safe, and enjoyable way ensures that all the benefits described in the previous chapters are achieved. The practice doesn't have to be perfect. Small daily actions accumulate significant results over time, transforming health, energy, and well-being. Try diluting your first tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in water before a meal today and see how small changes can generate big results. In the next chapter, we'll explore the impact of apple cider vinegar on a healthy and sustainable lifestyle, showing how this practice can transform your health in a lasting way. After learning how to practically apply apple cider vinegar to your daily life, it's time to understand how this practice connects to a healthy and sustainable lifestyle. Regular use of apple cider vinegar isn't just an isolated routine. It acts as a key piece in an ecosystem of habits that promote health, energy, and longevity. 1. Small habits, big impacts. Imagine the human body as a garden. Each habit we cultivate is like a seed planted. Apple cider vinegar, when incorporated consistently, acts as a natural fertilizer, promoting fertile soil for digestion, metabolism, and immunity. But alone, it doesn't work miracles. It's the consistency of multiple healthy habits that transforms health into real, lasting results. A balanced and nutritious diet, adequate hydration throughout the day, regular, restful sleep, consistent, moderate physical activity, relaxation and stress management practices. Integrating apple cider vinegar into these pillars enhances its effects, creating a virtuous cycle of well-being. 2. Transforming your daily routine. Apple cider vinegar offers an accessible starting point for broader changes. By incorporating the habit of taking it daily, many people end up reflecting on other aspects of their lives. For example, Aina, 42, started taking off diluted vinegar before meals and realized that eating more mindfully became second nature. Joel, 35, added the vinegar to salads and marinades, and, at the same time, increased his intake of fresh vegetables. Carla, 50, combined the habit with light exercise, creating a more harmonious and sustainable routine. These examples demonstrate that small, consistent habits can trigger cascading changes, transforming not only physical health, but also mental and emotional health. 3. Psychological and motivational aspects. The impact of apple cider vinegar is not only physiological, it also reinforces discipline and consistency, essential characteristics for any lifestyle transformation. Each daily dose becomes a reminder of self-care, commitment to health, and personal responsibility. This positive psychological effect creates ongoing motivation and strengthens confidence in the ability to maintain healthy habits. 4. Sustainability and conscious choices. By choosing natural, organic, and unfiltered apple cider vinegar, we doing more than just taking care of our own health. We supporting sustainable and responsible agricultural practices. Furthermore, integrating this habit into recipes and homemade preparations encourages the consumption of fresh foods, reducing processed products and plastic packaging. This awareness turns apple cider vinegar into a catalyst for more conscious choices, demonstrating that health and sustainability can go hand in hand. 5. The example of real transformation. Imagine a scenario. Marcos, a 45-year-old executive, suffered from constant fatigue, slow digestion, and difficulty maintaining his weight. He started with small changes, diluting apple cider vinegar before breakfast and lunch, preparing salads with organic vinegar, walking 20 minutes after lunch, and going to bed earlier. In 6 months, he reported significant reduction in bloating and digestive discomfort, more energy and focus during work, easier weight management without restrictive diets, greater motivation to maintain other healthy habits. Marcus's experience shows that integrating apple cider vinegar into a balanced lifestyle creates real and lasting results, reinforcing the idea that consistency trumps sporadic intensity. 6. Strategies for maintaining consistency to ensure the habit sticks long-term. Some strategies are essential. Establish a daily ritual. Creating an association with specific meals or times helps with adherence. Track progress. Noting small changes, such as more efficient digestion, energy, or sleep, reinforces the perception of results. Combining it with complementary habits, hydration, a fiber-rich diet, light exercise, and stress management enhance the benefits. Smart flexibility, understanding that small slip-ups happen, but the important thing is to get back into the routine without guilt. These strategies transform apple cider vinegar into a sustainable habit that fits naturally into modern life, even busy schedules. 7. Final reflection on a sustainable lifestyle. Incorporating apple cider vinegar is more than a one-time act. It's a concrete step toward a healthier, more balanced, and conscious life. Each daily dose reinforces discipline, body awareness, and smart choices. By combining simple and consistent habits, the results accumulate exponentially, transforming health, energy, mood, and emotional well-being. Start today. Choose your moment for your first dose of diluted apple cider vinegar. Connect it to a meal or daily ritual, and realize how small changes can generate real and sustainable transformation. Now, we'll unravel the myths and truths about apple cider vinegar, helping you separate fact from fiction and use this tool safely and intelligently. Over the years, apple cider vinegar has gained tremendous popularity, but it has also been the target of much misinformation. Separating facts from myths is essential to using this resource safely, efficiently, and sustainably. We will address the most common questions, debunk popular beliefs, and offer scientific explanations, always maintaining a practical and motivating perspective. 1. Does apple cider vinegar burn fat instantly? One of the most persistent myths is the idea that vinegar has an instant fat-burning effect. The truth is that no single food causes immediate fat loss. Apple cider vinegar can, in fact, help your metabolism and glucose control, which indirectly favors the reduction of body fat. But this occurs in combination with a balanced diet, physical activity, and regular sleep habits. Similarly, think of vinegar as a key that helps unlock doors, but you have to walk the corridors to reach your destination. It opens metabolic possibilities, improves digestion, and regulates blood sugar spikes, creating ideal conditions for the body to use energy more efficiently. But the effect is neither miraculous nor immediate. 2. The more vinegar, the better the results. Another common misconception is that excessive doses increase the effects. In practice, excess apple cider vinegar can harm the gastric mucosa, wear down tooth enamel, and interfere with medications, especially antihypertensives or diuretics. The safe and studied recommendation ranges from 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, diluted in water, divided into 1 or 2 doses. Here, the analogy is simple. Any valuable resource has its use limit. Just as too much bright light tires the eyes, too much vinegar can cause adverse effects. Consistency, not sporadic intensity, produces lasting results. 3. Does vinegar replace medication? Some people believe they can replace prescribed treatments by consuming apple cider vinegar daily. This is dangerous and misleading. Vinegar acts as a natural supplement and adjunct to metabolic, digestive, and immune health. But it does not replace medication, medical diagnosis, or professional monitoring. This distinction is essential for maintaining health safely. Think of vinegar as a personal trainer for your body, guiding metabolism and digestion, but it does not replace doctors, exams, or essential care. 4. What's the difference between filtered vinegar and raw vinegar with the mother? Many people wonder about the quality of the product. Raw, unfiltered vinegar contains enzymes, beneficial bacteria, and polyphenols that can enhance its health effects. Filtered and pasteurized vinegar, on the other hand, has a lower concentration of these active compounds. For functional use and holistic benefits, choosing raw, organic vinegar is preferable, but always diluted and in safe doses. Imagine that raw vinegar is like a full team of experts, while filtered vinegar is a smaller team. Both are valuable, but the former offers a greater diversity of biological tools. 5. Can it cause gastritis or reflux? Yes, people with sensitivity or gastroenteritis, ulcers, or severe reflux can experience irritation if they ingest vinegar in excess or without dilution. The solution is simple: always dilute it with water. Start with small doses and observe how your body reacts. If you experience discomfort, it is essential to stop consumption and consult a healthcare professional. Here, vinegar acts like a demanding friend, powerful and beneficial when used correctly, but can be harmful if we ignore the body's warning signals. 6. Common practical questions. What is the best time to take vinegar? Before meals, especially lunch and dinner. It can aid digestion and glucose modulation. Can I mix it with other ingredients? Yes, water, teas, honey, natural juices, or salads are great ways to consume it, as long as they don't exceed the recommended daily dose. Is there a minimum or maximum age for consumption? Adults and adolescents can use it, as long as they respect the dosage. Children and pregnant women should consult a doctor before introducing vinegar regularly. What if I forget to take it one day? No problem. Long-term consistency is more important than absolute daily use. The body responds better to sustainable habits, not extremes. 7. Final reflection on myths and truths. The most important thing is to combine knowledge with conscious practice. By understanding the science behind vinegar, its limits, and its real potential, you transform consumption into a powerful tool, avoiding unrealistic expectations and frustrations. Apple cider vinegar is a safe and natural ally, but like any health resource, it requires respecting dosages, awareness of your own body, and integration into healthy habits. Knowledge combined with consistency generates real, tangible, and lasting results. Now that you know the myths and truths, use this information to your advantage. Choose quality vinegar, respect limits, integrate it into your daily habits, and realize how small, smart choices can transform your health. Now, let's explore the expected results and final inspiration, showing what is possible when science, practice, and consistency work together. After delving into the history, science, benefits, practical applications, and even myths of apple cider vinegar, it's time to connect all of this to real transformation in your life. This isn't about miraculous promises, but about consistent results that happen when knowledge and practice meet. Imagine a road. Each step is small but consistent, and over time, these steps add up to miles of progress. By consciously incorporating apple cider vinegar into your daily routine, you can expect significant changes in several areas of your body and well-being. In digestion, improved stomach acidity and nutrient absorption can result in less discomfort, a feeling of lightness, and increased energy throughout the day. People who report continued use notice feeling fuller, avoiding overeating, and having a more balanced metabolism. In terms of metabolism and glucose control, studies indicate that vinegar helps regulate blood sugar spikes after meals, especially when combined with complex carbohydrates. This means you can experience more stable energy levels, reduced fatigue, and less anxiety caused by glucose fluctuations. Similarly, your body stops oscillating between moments of high adrenaline and low energy, functioning like a more predictable and reliable clock. The impact on immunity is subtle but powerful. By strengthening the gut microbiota and promoting an internal environment less conducive to inflammation, apple cider vinegar acts as a natural protective barrier, helping you get sick less and regain energy more quickly when exposed to health challenges. Imagine your body as a castle. Vinegar helps keep the gates guarded, ensuring only allies enter. For brain and mental clarity, regular consumption can positively influence cellular energy production and blood glucose balance. This translates into longer-lasting focus, more active memory, and better mood regulation. Small actions, like a glass of diluted vinegar before meals, can have a cumulative impact on your productivity and sense of well-being. For the heart and circulatory system, while not a substitute for medical care, vinegar can help regulate blood pressure and cholesterol, contributing to more stable cardiovascular health. When combined with healthy eating, sleeping, and physical activity habits, the effect is enhanced, and you'll see tangible results in the medium and long term. But the results go beyond the physical body. Consciously incorporating apple cider vinegar instills discipline and consistency, values that extend to other areas of life. People who begin to notice small victories in digestion, energy, or weight control find that each healthy choice reinforces the next, creating a cycle of motivation and self-confidence. This is the power of the cumulative effect. Small changes add up and generate results far greater than imagined. Now, imagine the story of someone who started using just a diluted tablespoon daily. In the first month, digestion improves. There is less bloating. In the second, energy stabilizes, and the desire to exercise increases. In the third, blood sugar levels are more balanced, and the feeling of well-being is palpable. These are examples of real and accessible transformation, accessible to everyone who consistently applies knowledge. Another essential point is a mindset of continuous progress, without striving for immediate perfection. Apple cider vinegar doesn't require radical changes. It integrates harmoniously into your routine, enhancing existing habits and creating ideal conditions for other healthy behaviors to flourish. Over the weeks and months, you realize that consistency is more powerful than any sporadic or intense action. Apple cider vinegar also inspires reflection on daily choices. Each decision to include or eliminate a healthy habit, to eat mindfully, to prioritize rest or physical movement, creates cumulative impacts that over time transform health, self-esteem, and quality of life. It is in this context that vinegar ceases to be merely a functional food and becomes a catalyst for holistic change. Now is your time. Start today, even in small doses, and watch the transformation in your digestion, energy, immunity, and well-being. Share this knowledge with those you love and apply these practices in your daily life. Science, tradition, and consistency are on your side. You just have to take the first step. Do not wait for the perfect moment. The best time to take care of yourself is now. If you thought apple cider vinegar was just for salad dressing, get ready to discover a world of creative and healthy possibilities. Incorporating vinegar into your daily routine doesn't have to be boring or merely functional. It can be delicious, versatile, and simultaneously boost your health. Let's explore recipes, combinations, and tricks that make vinegar a true ally for well-being. Let's start with the classic staple, which anyone can try immediately. Vinegar diluted in water. 1 tablespoon in 200 milliliters of water, optionally with a dash of honey or a few drops of lemon, can be consumed before meals to stimulate digestion and balance blood sugar levels. It's simple, yet extremely effective. And you'll see that even this small daily practice begins to yield visible results within a few weeks. For those who enjoy experimenting in the kitchen, apple cider vinegar is an ingredient that transforms ordinary recipes into functional dishes. In salads, for example, it combines with extra virgin olive oil, fresh herbs, mustard, and a touch of honey, creating dressings that make every meal not only nutritious but also therapeutic. Imagine a colorful salad, full of fresh vegetables, seasoned with this dressing. Every bite becomes a shot of health for your body. Another creative way to use vinegar is in marinades for proteins. Meat, chicken or fish become more tender and absorb the seasonings better, while adding digestive and antimicrobial properties. A simple recipe includes apple cider vinegar, garlic, herbs, black pepper, and olive oil. The result is a tasty dish that boosts metabolism and keeps glucose levels more stable after a meal. We can't forget functional beverages, which are gaining more and more fans. A morning elixir made with warm water, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, and a dash of fresh ginger is energizing, detoxifying, and stimulates digestion. This drink, consumed upon waking, helps prepare the body for the day, activating the metabolism and promoting a feeling of lightness that lasts for hours. For those seeking something sweet, vinegar can be incorporated into balanced desserts. Try baking fruit with cinnamon, a drizzle of honey, and a touch of apple cider vinegar. The acid enhances the natural flavor of the fruit, while adding digestive benefits without compromising the pleasure of savoring something sweet. Small adjustments like these transform ordinary foods into wellness allies. Another interesting application is in smoothies and shakes. Blending fruits such as apples, pears, or berries with a little diluted vinegar creates a refreshing and functional drink, great for breakfast or an afternoon snack. The vinegar intensifies the flavor of the fruit and adds elements that aid digestion and glycemic control, making your drink not only tasty but also a daily health tool. Beyond traditional recipes, apple cider vinegar can be incorporated into personal care rituals. For example, a hair rinse diluted in water helps balance the scalp's pH, promoting shine and softness. Or, a diluted gargle can help oral health by reducing harmful bacteria. These external uses demonstrate that apple cider vinegar goes beyond ingestion, offering multiple and practical benefits for everyday life. For those seeking variety and innovation, it's possible to create themed combinations: a morning detox with cucumber, mint, and vinegar, or an immune booster with turmeric, cayenne pepper, and apple cider vinegar. Each recipe is an opportunity to enhance specific benefits, whether digestion, immunity, or mental energy, while maintaining the pleasure of consuming something tasty. Creativity knows no bounds. Vinegar can be incorporated into sauces, soups, hot and cold drinks, marinades, desserts, and even personal care rituals. The key is to experiment, adjust flavors, and observe how your body reacts, creating a personalized and conscious relationship with this ancient ingredient. It's no longer just a functional food, it's a versatile ally for improving health and well-being in a pleasurable way. Try one of these simple recipes today and see how small changes can transform your routine. Share your creations with friends and family, and discover that health can also be delicious and fun. Apple cider vinegar is powerful on its own, but when strategically combined with other superfoods, its effects can be enhanced, creating true natural shortcuts for health, energy, and well-being. The idea here is to transform simple habits into smart strategies, using science, tradition, and creativity to make the most of what nature offers us. Let's start with combinations for metabolism and glucose control. One of the most effective combinations is with cinnamon, an ancient spice that helps balance blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity. By adding a pinch of cinnamon to your vinegar diluted in water or to your morning smoothie, you not only enhance the vinegar's digestive effect, but also contribute to a more efficient metabolism, preventing glucose spikes and unstable energy levels. It's a simple combination, but one that scientifically offers consistent benefits. Another superfood that pairs perfectly with apple cider vinegar is ginger. Known for its anti-inflammatory and digestive properties, ginger works synergistically with vinegar, helping to speed up metabolism, reduce inflammation, and improve digestion. A morning drink of warm water, vinegar, grated ginger, and a few drops of lemon becomes a true functional elixir, awakening the body in a healthy way and providing prolonged energy for the day. Imagine transforming your breakfast routine into a ritual for caring for your body and mind, something practical, quick, and extremely efficient. Turmeric is another superfood that stands out when combined with apple cider vinegar. Rich in curcumin, known for its antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects, turmeric strengthens the immune system and protects vital organs. A mixture of vinegar, turmeric, black pepper, and a little honey can be incorporated into drinks or sauces, offering digestive, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant benefits. This strategy demonstrates how vinegar acts as a natural vehicle to enhance the effects of other bioactive compounds. For gut health, apple cider vinegar pairs well with natural probiotics like kefir or plain yogurt, while vinegar helps regulate stomach pH and stimulates digestive enzymes. Probiotics promote the growth of beneficial bacteria in the gut, strengthening the microbiome and improving nutrient absorption. A simple shot of diluted vinegar taken before a probiotic-rich meal can optimize digestion, reduce inflammation, and promote a feeling of fullness, creating a powerful combination for those seeking natural gut health. For cardiovascular health, apple cider vinegar can also be combined with antioxidant-rich foods like berries, green tea, and chia seeds. Vinegar helps regulate blood sugar and blood pressure, while antioxidants fight free radicals and protect the heart. A functional smoothie with apple cider vinegar, blueberries, chia, and a touch of lemon becomes a complete drink that works on multiple fronts: digestion, energy, immunity, and cardiovascular protection. It's a clear demonstration of how advanced strategies can transform common foods into superfoods combined. Another strategic application is weight regulation and satiety. Combining apple cider vinegar with soluble fibers, such as oats, psyllium, or flax seeds, increases the feeling of fullness and helps control calorie intake throughout the day. Imagine starting your morning with a glass of water with vinegar and a serving of oatmeal with fruit. You activate digestion, Control glucose levels and maintain stable energy until your next meal. Small changes like these, applied consistently, produce big results over time. In the context of mental energy and clarity, some combinations with vinegar stand out. Foods rich in magnesium and antioxidants, such as pure cocoa, walnuts, and spinach, can be consumed alongside vinegar in recipes or drinks. The acetic acid in vinegar helps maintain stable blood sugar levels, preventing energy dips, while the minerals and antioxidants promote concentration, memory, and focus. It's a combination of science and practice for the benefit of the mind and body. For the more creative, apple cider vinegar can be combined with exotic superfoods, spirulina, chlorella, or Peruvian maca. Each ingredient brings specific properties. Spirulina helps detoxify and strengthen the immune system. Maca supports hormonal energy and physical endurance, and vinegar enhances digestion and absorption. These combinations, consumed in moderation and mindfully, offer innovative solutions for comprehensive health, transforming simple routines into high-impact, functional habits. The key to advanced strategies is conscious experimentation. It's not about mixing everything at once, but rather observing how each combination influences your body, energy, and well-being. A habit journal, where you record recipes, perceived effects, and consumption times, is a powerful tool for personalizing your routine and maximizing results. It's the science of self-knowledge applied to functional eating. Choose one of these combinations today and see how apple cider vinegar, combined with other superfoods, can transform your health. Experiment, observe, and adjust, creating your own functional strategy for well-being and energy. All the benefits of apple cider vinegar, impressive as they may be, only become real and lasting when consistently incorporated into your daily routine. Consistency is the bridge between knowledge and transformation. Without it, even the best habits or superfoods lose strength. With it, small actions accumulate and become powerful catalysts for health, energy, and well-being. Imagine your body as a garden. Applying apple cider vinegar and other superfoods intermittently would be like watering plants only once a week. Some survive, but most don't flourish. Now, by implementing habits regularly, even in small doses, you create a fertile environment where every cell in your body receives consistent support, enabling lasting growth and vitality. Consistency transforms simple actions into extraordinary results. To maintain this pattern, the first step is to create structured routines, incorporating apple cider vinegar at specific times of the day. Many people find success consuming vinegar diluted in water first thing in the morning, stimulating digestion, metabolism, and energy early in the day. Another effective practice is to incorporate it into main meals as part of salads or dressings, taking advantage of its digestive and glycemic control effects. Regularity creates a cumulative effect that the body recognizes and rewards, strengthening metabolism, the gut microbiome, and hormonal balance. Beyond routine, it's essential to combine apple cider vinegar with complementary habits. A balanced diet, adequate hydration, restful sleep, and regular physical activity are powerful allies. Each of these pillars enhances the effects of vinegar, creating a virtuous cycle of health. For example, while vinegar aids digestion and glucose control, a good night's sleep ensures that appetite and energy-regulating hormones are balanced, maximizing results. Small, consistent changes across multiple levels create real, measurable transformations. Monitoring also plays a crucial role. Recording habits, perceived effects, and progress allows for fine-tuning and personalized adjustments. Each body reacts uniquely. Observing patterns helps maximize benefits without overdoing it or causing frustration. For example, some people may benefit more from consuming vinegar on an empty stomach, while others find greater comfort in consuming it with meals. Self-knowledge combined with science enhances results. Consistency is also psychological. Creating triggers and reminders helps maintain the habit. Leaving the vinegar bottle visible in the kitchen, setting alarms, or integrating consumption into daily rituals increases the likelihood of success. Behavioral science shows that small environmental interventions in chained habits have a significant impact over time. The body learns, adapts, and begins to respond positively, reinforcing the practice. Another advanced strategy is to vary combinations and recipes over time. This keeps the routine interesting and prevents habit fatigue. One day, apple cider vinegar diluted in water. Another, mixed with ginger or turmeric, in salads or functional smoothies. This diversity maintains engagement, maximizes nutrient absorption, and offers multiple benefits, transforming a simple routine into a pleasurable and sustainable experience. Motivation and mindset are essential. Long-term results depend on discipline and flexibility, following through consistently without beating yourself up over small steps. Each day is a new opportunity to implement healthy habits. Behavioral science indicates that the perception of gradual progress and consistent rewards increases adherence and reinforces transformation. Celebrating small achievements, better digestion, stable energy, strengthened immunity keeps motivation alive. A living and sustainable diet. Apple cider vinegar, when incorporated wisely, consistently, and with personalized adjustments, becomes a catalyst for holistic health. Its effects go beyond glucose control or digestion. They impact energy, mental clarity, immunity, mood, and quality of life. The secret is not isolated effort, but conscious and intelligent repetition, transforming knowledge into action and action into tangible results. Start integrating apple cider vinegar into your routine consistently today. Watch your body respond, adjust small variables, and transform simple habits into lasting health. Share this knowledge, inspire others, and experience the change you desire. Every small, consistent step is a giant leap toward well-being and quality of life.